Oregon. Well, in the remote mountain lakes wilderness of Southern Oregon, a group of staff and volunteers just wrapped up a challenging 8-day trip, clearing trails, cutting logs, and making the backcountry more accessible. As reporter Kate Sterling tells us, their work was made possible by a team of local partners and the commitment of community support.
Organizers from the Siskiyou Mountain Club, Klamath Trails Alliance, and more gathered Tuesday at the Clover Creek Trailhead in the Fremont-Wainema National Forest, where crews have been out for over a week repairing years of neglect to a popular trail system.
The Mountain Lakes Loop Trail, which is an 8.5-mile trail in the Mountain Lakes Wilderness, hadn't been maintained in at least a decade.
Interns, staff, and volunteers just completed an 8-day hitch, working long hours under tough conditions, completely off-grid.
You're away from civilization for long periods of time, and it can get really challenging. Day 5, day 6, waking up 5 in the morning, going to work, working for 10 hours, 11 hours, going back and repeating the cycle. It's really hard, and it really wears you down later in the hitch.
Their work includes clearing overgrown paths, removing fallen trees, and digging trail tread, all to make wilderness access safer for everyone.
Usually it's brushing, which is what we're doing here, removing all of the brush, the little twigs and stuff from the trail. Sometimes we'll be logging. That's when we take out those saws and just cut down logs in the trail. And sometimes we're treading, which is where we're pretty much digging out the dirt in the trail to create a flat path.
This trip didn't just restore one trail, but an entire wilderness trail system, about 26 miles in total.
We saw a need. We brought a group of people in here, and we were able to maintain not only the Mountain Lakes Loop Trail, but all the trails here in the Mountain Lakes Wilderness.
The effort involved more than just hikers. Groups like the Klamath Trails Alliance and Backcountry Horsemen of Oregon High Desert Riders played a critical role, packing in supplies and helping move gear.
So they carried in about 20 pounds per person on the crew, which totaled about 300 pounds of personal food for this week-long trip into the Mountain Lakes.
And despite all the hard work, there were moments to appreciate the wild beauty they were helping to protect.
We don't usually do this, but we took a little break to go out to Aspen Peak out here in the wilderness, and it was like a little 1-mile excursion off trail to this beautiful peak out in the mountains, and we just kind of chilled there for a few minutes and just enjoyed the view with all my crewmates, and that was really special.
It's a project built on sweat, teamwork, and community support, with every dollar coming from private donors.
So this project's somewhat unique in that it's 100% community supported.
And the work isn't done. More hitches are planned for the fall, giving new volunteers a chance to get involved.
We are continuing to do trips through September, October, and into the end of the year.
Myers says it's volunteers like these who keep Oregon's wilderness accessible and safe. Reporting from the Mountain Lakes Wilderness, I'm Kate Sterling.
To learn how to volunteer or donate to upcoming trail projects, visit SiskiyouMountainClub.org. And the